But behind the scenes, Marcos was preparing for something more. Absolute power. The dark turn. In 1972, under the pretense of rising threats from communists and civil unrest, Marcos declared martial law. He suspended the Constitution, shut down media outlets, jailed his opponents, and ruled like a dictator. At first, some believed martial law would bring order. Roads were built, buildings rose, discipline seemed to return. But soon, the darker side took over. Freedom disappeared, people were silenced, torture and fear spread, and billions of pesos were stolen by Marcos and his allies. The First Lady, Imelda Marcos, became famous for her lavish lifestyle, a symbol of excess while ordinary Filipinos suffered. The people rise. In 1983, a turning point came. Benigno Ninoy, Aquino Jr., a key opposition leader, returned from exile and was assassinated at the airport. His death awakened a nation. By 1986, Marcos held a snap election, hoping to prove his power. But the people had had enough. Widespread cheating was exposed. The people marched in peaceful protest, in what would become known as the EDSA People Power Revolution. Soldiers turned their backs on Marcos. Citizens filled the streets with prayers, flowers, and songs. The world watched as a dictatorship fell without bloodshed. Marcos, clinging to power, finally fled the country with his family, exiled to Hawaii by U.S. helicopters. The end, and the echo. In 1989, far from home, Ferdinand Marcos Sr. died in exile. He never admitted wrongdoing, but the truth had been uncovered. Stolen wealth, human rights violations, and a broken nation left behind. Yet his story didn't end there. His family returned. His son, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., would one day rise to power. Elected as president in 2022, the story of Marcos Sr. continues to stir debate, divide opinion, and shape the future of the Philippines.